a big think about it. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Played in there. Thumped clear. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Not the pass he had in mind. In position. Oh, a fantastic save. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Really good challenge. Kylian Mbappe. Verratti. On to Fabian. Well, it all counts for naught. Joshua Kimmich. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Mbappe. Choupo-Moting. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Return to Sané. Gnabry. Choupo-Moting. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the cross didn't beat the first man. And fine goalkeeping. The corner from Kimmich. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it?
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Goretzka. Choupo-Moting. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, good vision. And Neymar is in here. It's got to be. Oh, denied once more.
Well, PSG can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. That was just a matter of inches, but you do sense they are about to take the lead.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. He's in here. And there it is! They take command in the final. And just look at the celebrations here.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And a tidy challenge. Gnabry. Vitor Ferreira. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. Is this the moment? And the challenge, crisp and clean. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. The save was a good one. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. Midge. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Lionel Messi. And a body in the way. Inspiration required by PSG. Perhaps we'll see it from this corner. It's a substitution for Bayern. Fired in by Neymar. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Could play it in. And players waiting at the far post. And problem solved for now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And giving the ball away. And not precise enough with the shot. Goretzka. So a half an hour remaining. How can he take them on and beat them? And an astute piece of defending. And a good-looking ball. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. And Bayern will change personnel now. Well, not the best clearance. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Coman. Coman. Can't miss, surely. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Vitor Ferreira. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Choupo-Moting. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Mane. And back with Kimmich. Mane! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Breaking at pace. And space here on the flank. A fine reading of the situation. And teammates around him. Mane. Good physical play. And it's still on for him. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Davies. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Marco Verratti. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it petered out. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible!
Well, let's see this again. What a pass this is from Messi. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Mbappe. Verratti. And Neymar. And they've only gone and made it count. A goal for PSG, nearing the end of the Champions League final.
Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Mbappe. And then it's a clinical finish from Neymar. The outcome was never in doubt, was it? You just knew he would score from there.
And so, back playing again, PSG with the lead. Full time, Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.